Hello, you may be wondering, Halloween, this is clearly not a normal video, nor is this normally your microphone that you're talking through, because it sounds very crappy and strange. And this very shaky camera that looks very out of focus and annoying. It's definitely not normal. You're right, it isn't. This is a quick video on my gaming collection, since everyone keeps asking, and I'm also going to kill kind of two birds with one stone and really pretty much say what my gaming setup is and how I record. So, without further ado, down here. This is the computer I use to record everything, pretty much. Everything goes through here. This is the console recording thing, which doesn't work currently because of that. That needs to be sorted out. I'm working on that. You know, don't worry. Kind of working on it. Mostly working on it. Anyway, so, in here, pretty standard computer stuff. If you know computers, you'll probably recognise what you're looking at, if it's not too dark. CPU's in there. Graphics card. Under there somewhere, there is the hilariously old network card, which leads up to this, which is the, not a dildo, funnily enough, not a very thin dildo anyway, it is the aerial for the network card, which is ancient, and the network card takes about 10,000 hours to get drivers for each time I redo Windows, which is very annoying. My hard drive, my external hard drive for storing stuff on, not particularly strange. Around the back of the PC is very dirty, but also where the headset and everything plugs in. Pretty standard, if you've ever had a PC, really. So, moving on. Speakers, pretty obvious. Speakers. This is my headset. This thing was about £25, $40 for you American people. It records very well, actually, these days. It's very nice. A little bit too sensitive. Has a small hiss to it these days, but not too bad. It's a very good mic. I kind of looked around the various mics and made sure it was loud enough I wanted to, it was clear enough, that kind of thing. If you're looking for a microphone, you can't go wrong with Logitech. I've had about 3 of their headsets now, very good. Each time they've been very, very handy. They do tend to break after about a year or two, which is annoying, but the sound quality is great, so can't complain too much. Okay, keyboard. Nothing really special about the keyboard. Mouse. The mouse is a programmable one with macros on the side and things like that, which is kind of nice. Gaming mouse, pretty cool. Chocolate buttons, really nice. Oh, most important thing in here. Delicious Coke Zero. Oh, don't drink phone, you're a phone. You can't drink Coke, it's mine anyway. My lovely monitor. With a Resident Evil LP on there. That's the Dark Id's Resident Evil 4 LP, in case anyone's wondering. Very good, by the way. PS3 controller. Xbox controller. Xbox. Wii. Pretty self-explanatory. Consoles. Horrible, god-awful cables. Oh my god, cables everywhere. Oh, not good. Some of my gaming books are up here. Secret Mana one here especially, which is about 20 years old, kind of cool. The Nier Guide, which I like. Grimoire Nier, which is all in Japanese, which is pretty hard to actually read, since I can't read Japanese, but it's very pretty, it has lots of nice artwork in there. Alice book. Nemi stuff, like Nemi, Nemi's cool. Comics, Cyanide and Happiness. Preacher. Music collection, I've got loads more that away, but that's not very important. So, who's that? It's Alice, the cat. Mitsurugi. Ivy, Tyr, Bayonetta's gun, delicious Bayonetta, the rabbit, just gaming trinkets really. There's a weird Winnie the Pooh and a squirrel which I found very funny, which is still down there. DVDs, He-Man DVDs, that's where I get my He-Man clips from, yes, DVDs. What else we got up here? Nothing particularly, some animes. One of my proud things, Terranigma, boxed original for the Super Nintendo, which is very nice. Very rare, actually, one of the hardest Super Nintendo games to get hold of. And it also plays on my Super Nintendo, which is great. It works, and it's lovely, and it's sitting in the box currently, which I'm very proud of. Calvin and Hobbes books, by the way, awesome. More comics and stuff. There's that Final Fantasy 8 box that I have no idea what to do with, it just kind of sits up there, along with the Castlevania figurines, kind of weird. Bayonetta pre-order from Japan, which is kind of cool. Shine Sparker CD, lots of video game guidebooks. I don't actually need them, I just like reading them. They just kind of sit up there, and when I want to read something, I read them. Lots of sweet packets, don't ask. So, actual gaming stuff. Right, random CD drive, because, yeah, I can tell you, I keep fiddling with the PC. Over there. Right, what have we got here? This is all my DS games in this big DS box. There's far too many here to name, but imagine a lot of DS games and you get the general idea. So, we've pretty much got loads of PC stuff around here with lots of stuff around the back as well. So, as you can see, there's Penumbra, Sphere, and a few other bits down there. Weird Xbox case thing, don't ask. Lots more PC games around there, which you can barely see. Lots of stuff I've done for the LPs. Some old Game Boy games. The Witcher, which is there, and stuff like that. Near Replicant. No, falling over. Stop falling over. Tales. These are all the PS2 stuff I have, which is currently sitting up here. I don't know if you can actually see any of them. Soul Caliburs, Final Fantasies, Guilty Gears, Dragon Ball games, original PlayStation stuff, things like that. I have quite a few rare games in the old collection up here somewhere. I've got some Castlevania stuff you don't see very often, Castlevania Chronicles especially. I've got that Metal Gear version, which is somewhere here. Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence Europe version, which is 3-disc, which is kind of proud of. Move all this over. My PS3 stuff, not much there, but you know. Around here is basically just stuff I happen to have bought recently and chucked, mostly. There's Xbox stuff here too. Loads of GameCube stuff. I know it's going a bit quick for you to see everything, but I do have an awful lot of games, so it would take me all day. I'm just giving you a general look. Lollipop Chainsaw. There's The Last Story, Pandora's Tower, some Wii stuff, Blaze Blue, Dragon's Dogma, Halo. I mean, I've got a massive variety of games. I mean, I've actually got more in a drawer that way somewhere, which I'm not going to show you because it's very cramped and annoying. There's my 3DS, my SP, my old DS, my PSP. Some cool books in here, all the gaming magazines and other more hardback gaming guides are down here. In this drawer of woe, one Super Nintendo, with lots of Super Nintendo games. That's what we got in here. Madden, Secret of Mana. Hello, Secret of Mana, how you doing? I keep them in here because they're sort of easy to keep in there, it's safer for them. Super Nintendo, random rafters. Metroid's in there currently, good job Metroid. I think that's pretty much it for up here, for the general gaming collection. I could go over it in more detail, obviously, but it would take me forever because there's an awful lot of stuff here, as you can see. Most of my stuff I play on these days is the PC, but I do like having all the consoles around and playing them. There is a GameCube under the bed somewhere. There is a PS2 somewhere too. There's a second PS3 downstairs, which my dad plays. My dad loves video games. He's actually pretty good at Command & Conquer, I have to be honest. He's beaten me quite a few times, so there you go. I think that's pretty much it. There's a few notable things in my collection I like. My PC version of Silent Hill 3, which I actually got off Clyker, funnily enough, bizarrely, which was just coincidence because I got it off a website, so odd. Where's the stuff? I've also got things I'm going to LP in this here somewhere. Let's have a look. Like, such as The Thing, which was a potential LP. Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare, you never know. Cryo States, I haven't seen that for a while. Oh, Cryo States. Dead Space, Clive Barker's Undying. That reminds me, actually. Clive Barker's Undying here. I have 2 copies of Clive Barker's Undying, and I'm going to do a competition at some point to see who wants to get the other one. So, go figure. There is loads more DS games and things behind this. I'm sorry I can't show everything, it's just obviously it was a bit of a mess, but, Kudelka. There's Kudelka. I've got Shadow Hearts up here somewhere. Move PS2 stuff. There we go. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. No, stop it. Stop it. Oh, that's System Shock 2 there. No System Shock. Behave! Screw you! Whatever. There's the Zelda Wii remote thing. I'm being a bit erratic, but you get the idea. Other possible stuff. There's Haunting Ground there. Ha! Ha ha! Drakengard. Oh dear. Drakengard is a strange thing. Aha! 2 very odd horror titles there. Let's see if I can dig them out. Shadow Hearts Covenant and come here, Shadow Hearts itself. Both of which are horror RPGs, sort of. A bit broad, I think, for that, but you know. The Digital Devil Saga games, which are both 1 and 2 are both here. Come here. Oh god, don't fall over. See, this is what happens when you get too many games, you just don't know what's going on. Zone of the Enders. I don't even remember having that. I have Zone of the Enders? I've never played that. I don't remember buying this. Oh, what's going on? Where am I? God Hand. Excellent. So yeah, that's pretty much the collection. There, I'd love to show you more. I'd love to show the DS games and stuff, but that'll do for now. I hope you've got a brief overview of what my old collection looks like and how much crap is in here. So yeah, thanks very much for listening, and I'm getting on with Q&A now. So yeah.